representation is extremely important, not just in mathematics, but in every discipline as a whole. So let's use the following analogy. In fact, not necessarily an analogy, it's a well-known fact. The sum of the parts is equal to the whole. If we view the whole as our society, then what was contributing to the sum of the parts in mathematical discoveries? Well, in the past, it was basically male representation. Imagine what could have happened if we had female representation in the past, and if females were given equal opportunities to contribute to mathematical discoveries. So that is why it is so important to ensure that we have equal representation and we break down the gender stereotypes that were propagated from the past. Currently, we do have that those gender stereotypes are being corrected. And we are seeing more females being represented in the sciences and in particular in mathematics. But now, in order to ensure that we do obtain equality, it comes down to each of us to play our role in the home, in the classroom, to ensure that we offer girls role models and we show them that there are people like them, providing positive female role models in math and STEM fields, so that girls have inspiring examples to follow. We should also ensure that we encourage a growth mindset. So we need to celebrate the efforts, the progress, and the discoveries that are being made by female students, mathematicians, and those that are contributing to mathematics as a whole. Truly, the learning, the encouragement, and the want to learn truly starts at home and in the classroom. So what can teachers and parents do? Well, firstly, what we can do is we can make mathematics relevant. How do we do that? Well, it could be as simple as, having a discussion at home as to why the door is rectangular. Why is that the optimal shape for people to walk through? Or perhaps we're out shopping and we're trying to pick a dress, and we could talk about the difference in sizes, the amount of material that is being utilized on the various garments. Or maybe we want to understand a bit more about shape, volume, and size. And an educator could do this in the classroom. You could take a bucket of water, and we know that it will perhaps have 5 liters of water in it. And we could then take an object, maybe that object is a ball, and we could then put this into the bucket that was already filled to capacity. So what happens? Water is now going to fill over and spill over on the bucket. When you remove your object, the amount of water in the bucket is now reduced. And we could analyze the displacement of water to truly figure out what was the volume of the object that we had placed into the bucket of filled water. So those are some of the things that we could do starting when kids are younger, to ask these things, engage with them about questions about shape, size, volume, making things relevant. We could also break down negative attitudes. We could encourage the students to approach the subject with an open and positive mindset. So if we're at home and we're constantly talking about how mathematics is being used in everyday life, then the student is going to be able to see, the child will be able to see how pertinent mathematics is in helping you understand what is going on all around you. So those are some of the things that I think can be done by parents and educators. Creating a home environment where math is valued is one of the ways to truly start. Ensuring that your students have access to simple resources, whether it's taking them to the public library and showing them various mathematical books, or showing them a video on your cell phone, or having them go to various websites where resources are available. There's a lot of free material that are available for teachers and parents to utilize. It's a matter of making the initiative, finding out what is available, and bringing it to the child. Because I went through the system as a female, and I saw the lack of diversity in mathematics in South Africa. I was the only female student sitting in my honors class. Why was that the case? Where did the other girls get lost along the way? And what can be done to change that for the future generations? Those are some of the questions I started to ask myself when I had now developed myself and entered my career. And one of the things I decided to do to help correct the gender disparity and create a community for girls who perhaps think that there is no community for them in mathematics is the STEM Mentor Program. And that is what I launched last year with Dr. Lungile Sitole at the University of Johannesburg. This is a program where we had asked educators and principals to nominate students from their school, well, to nominate female students from their school to join our program. And well, we received a huge response, which is so encouraging, because now there are all of these girls in the system that want to get into STEM subjects in mathematics. And we launched it last year. We had selected 16 girls out of more than 110 applications that we had received. And all of our girls are now entering university this year, because we had started off with girls in grade 12. And we can see the impact that this small social initiative is having. So imagine what can be done if there are other programs like this, and if there are collaborations taking place, that, you know, this could have a ripple effect and help us ensure that we have gender representation in mathematics, because there are so many girls out there that want to enter the field, but somewhere along the line just gets lost. So let's prevent this loss, and let's keep this human capital in the system.